Hello everyone, I am Sacred and heartily welcome to you all in our second episode of the second Napoleon. Actually, here in this mod, in the last episode I was not getting any events at all, but now I am. I actually turned on the expanded industry mod and then it worked. I turned off every mods except the focus, but now it worked, so it's quite weird. Now it's working. If you forgot what I'm doing here is the second Napoleon, go sure to check out the first episode. Like the first proper spotlight of this. We are quite far, and in this episode we'll wage war against the German aggressor. I tried it out a bit, but now let's get back to the game and get ready to invade the German Republic. Le Proche will happen, and we'll annex Belgium and their factories. It will be annexed as a core state, so we'll get all of Belgian soil. We got a strike, so let's, I guess, negotiate a deal. The Proche repeated uprisings in Belgium clearly show that the people there long to be united with our empire. It is now time to take action and allow the will of the people to make manifest. We got Vlaanderen and Wallonia as a core state, and we annexed Belgium. After a successful coup d'etat by the local Napoleonist party in Brussels, French troops have crossed the Belgian border and taken control of the country. No fighting has been reported, and French soldiers were greeted by cheering crowds in the cities. In a speech before a massive crowd at the Lombardstraat in Brussels, Pétain announced that the reproach of Belgium annexing the country into France, the oldest northern province of the French people, shall be, from this point on, the newest bastion of the French Empire. I guess we revoke it. The communists shouldn't be a problem, so yeah. Now I actually turned on the extended technology mod because I have just too insanely much research slots we have to put use to them. Alright, so now our army will be made completely ready to wage war against the German fascists. I'll convert them to the Division de Infanterie Alpine. Everyone, them. They are currently Brigade Coloniale. Brigade Coloniale. Well, let's assign them against the Germans. I guess this brigade, I don't need any guarding troops, so I'm going to convert them as well to the Division de Infanterie Alpine. They're going to get trained separately though, but they will get trained, you as well. These tanks will form a spearheading thrust into the Rhinelands. Alright. I have some plans, some very thorough plans what to do with Germany. Now we have 159 factories, so you should not underestimate the French power. I will tell that clearly, you should never underestimate the French power. Shock troops will be very beneficial for our purpose, especially because we'll fight in close combat areas. I'll get Charles de Gaulle. Do I need him, to be honest? It's nearly finished, so no need for him. Instead I'll get the Henri Giraud. We have 1.40 million troops, plus I got all of the French Belgian divisions as well, which apparently equal 40 of them. I'm going to convert them, the ones we need conversion. Let's just convert them all. It shouldn't be a problem, I think. There we go, Division de Infanterie. Yeah. Let's convert. There we go, and convert. You will be assigned to our motorized French army. Then they'll start training. You see, Infanterie Alpine. Yep, they are how I want them to be. We need equipment, but this shouldn't be a problem. We'll get the equipment soon. Germany, actually, the communists could stage a coup and prepare an uprising. They have a war goal against the Soviet Union, how you can see. Well. I won't stage a coup. I have no need for a coup. There are no units here in Dutch Middle Africa, we can see. So I may actually, they can stay the. This is Infanterie Alpine. Let's keep them colonial troops. I demand Western Switzerland, and they actually accept it. So we got Switzerland and the massive industry there. We got 6 civilian and 6 military factories. That's insane. Tell me, who can stop France now? No one. I could reassume the eastern claims. I'll get Alsace, Wallonie as a core state, and Luxembourg and Rhineland Eastern claims. Or I could annex Switzerland. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and do the fate of Switzerland. This will be filled in soon. Well, let's say what the Swiss said. The Swiss event said, Switzerland is just a cancer on the planet with its so-called neutrality. Geneva is just outside our borders, and yet it's in Switzerland, just begging to be invaded by us. Let us restore the Helvetic Republic by putting the squeeze on them. Yeah, we shall do that. I have idle factories. I think there's no harm in getting more dive bombers. Yeah. To get all of them up and to get more tanks. I need oil, which I shall get from... Let's see. Yeah, from Venezuela. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, 1.21 million troops and 50 million core population and 173 factories, 74 military. That's way more than Germany. So our industry at this point is stronger than the German industry. Plus we are heavily just keeping up the militarization of the French country, how you can see. At one point we'll actually run out of slots, so just keep that in mind. Luxembourg is actually a part of Germany. That's interesting. Pretty interesting. But nevertheless, not a problem. Okay, I'm just going to move my entire fleet to Brest just to see how strong it is. We should get with this fleet complete supremacy in the sea, I'm certain. And I have another 3 divisions. I'm training just plenty, don't forget. I think I'll declare war when my army is perhaps around 2 million strong, then I would feel somewhat ready. Safe to invade them. Infanterie Alpine. They will get a separate line of artillery. There we go. Yeah, now I require more artillery though. That's fine. National character, let's see. Lessons of history. Or balanced approach. Yeah, I will go for order over all when war breaks out. But now, perhaps, I need no one here. Military staff. I can get the light aircraft designer. Let's get the infantry equipment designer or artillery designer. Actually, artillery designer, since I need to research that as well. Yeah, I forgot to research artillery. There we go. There we go. We annexed all of Switzerland. All of Switzerland is now under our rule, under our grip, iron grip. There we go. We got another tons of factories. That's amazing. I'll get more artillery for now, and after that even more sport equipment. Now I could reassert the eastern claims. I shall do that. Reassert the eastern claims. While the Italians, they're going for the Pact of Steel. Yes, if they go for that, I can invite the Italians to my faction, which will prove great, just great for us. We have an Italian ally standing by our side. Just see, the slots are really maximized out. I can maximize out Flandern and these Wallonie as well. But soon, simply no place for these slots. Well, I think if I declare war against Germany though, then I'll be also at war with the British. Italy pursues closer bonds with France. Now, I still can't invite them, I'm just gonna improve the relations. At one point I will be able to. But I'm certain of that. Fall of Nanjing, come on, 49. If it goes up a bit higher, it should be. Come on, it's 98. It won't work, I think. Yeah, it's 50. They won't accept. It has to be one more. Well, if world tension goes up higher, then perhaps, then it will. Well, Italy did declare on Austria, but they won't declare war. Perhaps they will declare war on Greece though. Okay, military factory. There we go. Now I can maximize out my other provinces here. Maybe great, just great, isn't it? And perhaps, yeah, let's get more artillery. Keep our army straightforward and simple. 10 lines. It's fine. Research, improve mountaineers, and then go for in South Germany. We have remilitarized the border, annexed Belgium, and have dealt with Switzerland. Now for phase 2, a televised speech openly questioning the authority of the Munich treaties. Such an action would harm Germany politically, but not kill them. We must do that through war and conquests. Yeah, let's harm them then, I'd say. Let's harm them in whatever way we can. Yeah, our industry is simply superior compared to the German ones. If our industry is perhaps 2 million strong, I will go ahead and declare war on the Germans. Nothing can save Germany right now. They are doomed. They are a doomed nation. I will not the expert, that's fine. I don't need any stricter law right now. I will go for the mobile tank designer. And then also get better cannons. Better cannons and get the French medium tank. Okay, I thought I have X. Oh, I can't. I can go for Renault. Well, that's at least something, I guess. Okay, I'll build up my troops a bit more, because, you know, every second used to build up is a just benefit for us. They have 12,300. I will add 3 units of shock troops, since they'll 4 units of shock troops. They'll prove very useful. We'll get 16,800. That's fine. All right, there we go. Army will be 1.49 million strong. I think no expansion at this point. No more expansion. They are all fully trained. They are still training. Okay, that's sweet. They still need to get trained. In South Germany, they have the unity of 20%. They are strengthening the Reichstag. How are you doing that? Where is the event? Well, okay, that's a wrong event. German Republic and other nations may respond to hostility with that. So yeah, the German Republic is certainly not finished, far away from being finished, or we can see. Now, I could go for the war with Germany, but I think I'll go ahead and get the, let's see, let's get the jet efforts, yeah, jet effort. And then, perhaps, yes, get more weapons. Mass 36. I have no need of importing steel and other stuff. We have 106 military factories. Yeah, I'm soon running out of slots in France, how you can see, so I should get ready to invade Germany. Our army is 2 million strong. I think this amount will be strong enough, so let's perhaps ready up our troops. Yes, stop their training. Training will proceed soon. Soon afterwards, we converted to Division der Alpine. Let's change their. Let's get rid of these divisions. Here, Division Motorisée, Infanterie Alpine. Let's change their name to Napoleonic Royal Garde Imperiale. I have no idea if that's French. I'm just guessing. They'll get a rigging company. There we go. Now I have even surplus of artillery, that's great. And motorized equipment. Things are looking great for us. You get better weapons, Mass 36. Cannon, it will be improved artillery instead. 212 factories, 110 military factories. Well, my navy is not strong enough to take on the British, and I am certain, because the Germans do not have their own faction, that they will be guaranteed by the Entente, by the British, so we have to take care of that. That's the main problem I'm facing right now. Yes, I am. But this won't be a problem. I think, yeah, it won't be a problem. I won't guard my borders. I'll just detach, let's say, I'll just detach, not 8, let's actually detach here 15 divisions. Should be enough. Send them like a fallback line, not to the coastline. I'll make the British invite me, but if they invite, I'm going to strike back at once. So that's a nice plan to just kill the British units as well.
Attention.
They are moving out. Okay, écoutez. 52 plus 7 makes 73 divisions, 73. Ready across the entire border with a straightforward plan to capture Berlin. Well, the unit is only 20%, so they should surrender quite quick, the Germans. Yep, they will. Now we are getting ready for the final stages of the preparation. Now I will get army focus as well. To my air force, 500. I'll move it to Champagne. Let's see, these are which type of planes? I don't know. I have dive bombers. I'll make wings of 200 each. I have no other dive bombers. I just see. Yeah. There we go. All of them will go to Western Germany. They will close their support while they'll split up. Half of them to Southern France, the other half to Northern France. They to Germany as well. I mean, split them up once more and send the other wing to the Benelux region. Yeah, I will go for air supremacy and interception. Alright, there we go. Now I can go for the war with Germany. Germany has long since dominated the European continent, but no longer. War with the German bastards. It will them a lesson to never mess with the French again. Vive la France! Vive la France! Vive la France! Perhaps to be more precise. Now I will enact, let's get the demands. I will enact order above all, so for an increased division organization. We have 1.98 million troops ready to pound onto German lines and to capture the lost lands. The German Republic has 116 to 179 divisions, so they have many, but don't forget that their template isn't so good as ours. Our template is simply superior. It is superior. There's nothing who can say the opposites. The Britannian. It will lead us fighting the British as well. They are guaranteeing Poland and Denmark. The Sardinian is actually doing no wars. I'll be the only nation who does aggressive wars, I think, and me and Japan. That's it. Italians go for the Italian highways. They don't want to join our faction, it seems like. But maybe if I go to war. I mean, come on, it's 100%, and they still don't want to join us. That's quite sad, but okay. Okay, I've tried my best, at least. 3e Région Naval, led by François Darlan. Yeah, we will lead them. Unassigned troops, 20 unassigned troops, that's glorious. 20 more. They are all Division de Alpine. It equals now 93, they'll get some last wave of training. Yes, they will be ready. I'll have set out of every kind of equipment. These 15 are just standing by there. Yeah, you can see, I'm just going to build it here. Okay, these provinces right now. And I guess let's get some AMC medium tanks as well. Yeah. Alright, well, the Germans should be scared of us. They certainly should be. It's soon finished. I guess I can go for the specialist equipment, get some extra attack boosts. In Algiers, we have some good infrastructure there. Okay, hopefully anything bad won't happen. Yeah, the fascist nations don't want to join up. They are non-aligned, but they don't want to join us. Well, Hungary may join us. But they cannot do much, I think. That's the main problem. We will fight the British as well, because they are allied, yeah. The British fighting against the French. Who would have saw that coming? But it will happen. We got the war with Germany. Now, okay. We got it. I'll go ahead and I guess get the Asian diplomacy. It says, close allies are helpful, but allies across the oceans may be more helpful. China and Japan are on the brink of war. A war has already happened. The war was valid until the 8th of December 1941. I'll start the campaign at spring. Not in the winter, at spring. So we'll wait and build up until spring. At that point we should have a good surplus of equipment. Garde Imperiale, they'll also get a single company. A single company. And then they should be more than ready for the war. I have 2.03 million troops fielded in the fields ready to get the revenge. Revenge will be sweet. French units, revenge will be sweet. No template for medium tanks. I don't mind. I got short troops too. That's amazing. That's out of time. Menguku has capitulated. That's good for the French. And let's see, what do I need? I need actually nothing else. I'm on a good support of everything. Saying that, I just want to get more artillery and more. Do I need motorized? Perhaps the planes are good, I think. Let's maybe get more medium tanks. I need more tungsten though. Tungsten I will get from the... Oh, no, it's too far away from the Portuguese. Yeah. Okay. The war will fire at spring. Perhaps February or something else. The weather is clear. No problem, they are fully trained. Let's let them regain their strength.
Paris.
And then rest in peace, Germany. Rest in peace. I could enact as a requirement. I need it, but not now. Not now. Now the final stages of the war. I have plus 342 dive bombers. I'll deploy them at once in Champagne. At minute 20, the war is finally happening. Finally, the French will get their revenge. Yeah. Also million troops. I can get, for example, someone here. I guess the only useful one will be army logistics, so let's get him. Okay, and now are we inferior? They're still preparing.
Paris.
It's considered to be risky. Well, it won't be risky.
Attention.
It succeeds. Okay, trade interdiction. Declare. Yeah, they are being granted by Britain, I thought, but it's not a problem. I don't mind. And then call allies. There we go. Now we are at war against Germany. Now around Alsace. Yeah, declare war goal. Oh, I could gain a war goal against the Netherlands. Okay, I'll take this. They caught Zaire, Germany under attack. Until they got me volunteers, can I invite you to the faction? You don't want to join. Thank you. Hungary doesn't want to join either. No one wants to join. What a shame. These two troops will advance into Deutsche Mittelafrika. That's funny. Okay, there we go. Yes, give me volunteers. Give them to me. Germany should surrender at once. Let's see, we are fighting 2 million troops against around 3 million. Well, the German losses are insane. Let's look to the attack ratio, it's insane. Insanely high, especially here in this region. We have a really high breakthrough and the insanely soft attack. The Germans did not see that coming, that's for sure. I like Esperance in northern France. Let's go for the English Channel. And standing by, what's a medium bomber? Go to Western Germany. Yeah, dive bombers go. Yeah, on France to get here. They are modifying it, so I'll just assign them to Western Germany instead. They have air supremacy above our skies, so we can see. Well, I will finish the construction of these military factories. Lower it to 1. Because I have more important things. I will go for construction repair. Because they are damaging my, well, factories. Is that naval invasion? No, nothing yet. No naval invasions. I will work against the Netherlands. I think I'll also rush through with these 15 divisions. I hope I won't need them, so they'll just rush through the Netherlands, opening a second front line. Also aggressively. Alright, we have a good supply of kind of everything. Weapons are running quite low, but not so low to be a problem. Okay, I need more oil. Oil I can't get from Venezuelans because they're shooting down our convoys. That's the problem. Yeah, 94. Yeah, I shouldn't maybe get oil because they're just shooting down the convoys. It's not so smart. Yeah, convoys. It's fine. Oh, that. There are only German troops. Only German troops now we can see. Okay, the troops are ready and call allies. Okay, advance fifthly into the Netherlands. So broadening the front line in that aspect. You know what? I got a better idea. Let's see. 108 troops. They have to regroup, but it shouldn't be a problem. Regroup, and there we go. Like this attack. Yeah, the British actually are not invading us. That's nice. That's quite nice. The British Navy is strong, so I'm not sure, but our Navy isn't that weak either, if we could get local air supremacy above them. We got 210 casualties, while the Germans are already, look at that, 52% towards capitulation. If the Germans surrender, the war is, well, we can count the war as won. To be honest, we can. Yeah. I captured them, I may even encircle them, the war is going great. Let's speed things up, because I'm just sitting here and waiting. Yeah, the Germans reinforced the Dutch lines, how you can see. They just suddenly reinforce them. Let them reinforce. And our industry just keeps repairing our factories so nothing can get damaged severely. Construction repair, that's how it should be. Too bad the Italians don't want to join us. It's... yeah, they won't. But then they should join us. I mean... Hungary perhaps? No, they don't want to join either. No one wants to join us. That's such a shame. They won't. Hungary won't. Maybe if I offer them access and also ask for their access. Well, now, okay, attacking is going quite bad. The front turned red. Do I have to call off the offensive? I hope not. It is going so great.
Gardez vos rangs.
Maybe let's slow down and regroup. Maybe regroup the attack. Stop attacking. There we go. Regroup, I'd say. Let's time to regroup. Okay. Maybe also let's do the factories in the back areas. In the background, the British are being no threat. Yeah, there, the Zaire has some units standing by. I'll go for some increased attack. Now I'm being invaded by the British. Germans have 18 units stacked there. I'm okay, not going to advance further into the Netherlands, so therefore I'm going to just ignore that line. Leave there some troops to garrison, but that's it. Leave there maybe these 4 divisions separated in this entire front line. Let's do the garrisoning. I'm going to separate out 13 troops to get rid of the British. 14 divisions led by John something. Yes, the British. You won't come far. British won't come far. Okay, they are doing their best how we can see, but they'll fire.
Attention.
They'll attack aggressively. I have to enact. That's the requirement. How we can see, our losses are already nearly 1 million. German losses are quite high with 400,000 as well, but the French losses are actually higher. The British landed there quite well, how we can see, but they didn't manage to push that further. Well, they got a grasp on our soil though. Well, I will tell my navy to go for search and destroy an English channel. Let's see if we can get supremacy against the British. It will be a tough battle, let's see. Oh no, our navy is being demolished. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, look to this battle, I never saw a battle of that extent. Hungarian bomber competition. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the British Navy is demolished, I hope. Our Poland joined Entente. Now, that's great. But the Soviets, they declared war on Poland despite the fact that they are not able to border them. What are you doing, Soviet Union? The British, they sent their entire army, into our country. That's an outrage. I'll have to make a final push against Germany. Come on, a final push. These two again. Final push. Our troops are retreating one after one. How is Britain doing that? Yeah, I'll evacuate Brests. Come on, I want to see the war finished in victory, in absolute victory. Yeah, your base will be part of Calais. You'll go ahead and repair there. Above the demolished the British Navy, that's for sure. Well, we are struggling for quite a bit. That's also quite certain. I can't see any successful offensives against the Germans. No, it's not possible. The entire front is red. I have to call it off. My army suffered insane casualties. Yeah, this was a Damn.
Aux ordres.
It's looking quite bad for us.
Pareil.
Have to call off even more units from the front line. Yeah. Okay, I am doing not so nice as the French. Not so nice to say the least. Plus, all of the British being on our neck isn't that good either. Yeah, I should have garrisoned my... it was my mistake, now I'm suffering. It's... well, I can... At this point, I'll use this to get more light tanks into my lines, more light tanks. I have massive experience, so we can do that at least, and also get more and more motorized battalions into our ranks of the tanks.
Attention.
Let's see, I have 9 of them. I have only 1 tank brigade, the rest is just demolished. I'm going to convert them all to this mechanized division. GF Mechanique. Let's clean, I guess, things up. Need that these troops there. What they are pushing now? Oh, that's great. That's great. Now the Germans are pushing actually us. Okay. Well, the British are advancing massively as well. Things are certainly everything else than looking bright for us. I've expected a fast campaign, but the Germans are putting up quite a fight. They are putting up quite a fight. They won't come far. They won't come far, that's for sure. They'll prepare for a final thrust into Germany, and after that, if we just capture Frankfurt, the war should be over.
Gardez vos rangs.
We have the British captured too much of our territories as well. We need 7,000 infantry equipment. Well, I'm not doing good in this war. I'll admit, that's for sure. Now the British as well getting their territories back. The French are actually, the Germans are pushing. Well, now their losses are skyrocketing, but our troops are also retreating.
Bougez-vous.
That's everything else. I'll start a desperate offensive. Come on, a desperate offensive to recapture our lost lands. Yeah, well, I need weapons. I'm doing so horribly in that aspect. Yeah, I can add maybe more artillery to the lines, and then what do I else have in good surplus? Okay, I don't have equipment, so that's it. Against the British, I even don't care that much, but we are pushing. Come on, the spearing attack to Frankfurt, and now these 9 tanks will spearhead the charge to Frankfurt into the Rhine, and maybe a miracle will happen. Who knows? Well, I believe in miracles, let's say that. Okay, so let's do some manual control of the units and push by ourselves into Frankfurt. If we can push into Frankfurt, the war is considered won. If. We need 100,000 units, and they cut our country in half. China has surrendered. We are pushing the British back. Perhaps Japan wants to join us. No, they don't. I could make them join if I went for the ally Japan. I guess. Okay, I'm going to give up my colonies just to. If I accept, I can at least get them. That's ally Japan. I need them, so. Oh, Germany has surrendered. The German Republic has surrendered. Amazing. I won it. I won it. Wow. Wow. A miracle happened. We are losing massively, but we did it. We did it. Now the British are left, the remnants of the German troops. But that's not a problem. We're going to crush them. Crush the British. They dare to come onto French soil. They dare to come onto French soil. They'll pay for this. But because of the insanely low German unity, we actually managed to push to win it against them. Well, now we need heavy weapons, so I'll get weapons. The fall of Britain. French forces have successfully stormed the German capital. Vive la France! Vive la France! The Emperor is dead. But Paris has been under siege for a few days now. And what? Emperor Petain? What we have seen worse. Stay together, stay strong. Forget the past and look to new horizons. We don't know what to expect these following months, but we'll face it together. Oh, will I surrender? Oh, I'm soon about surrendering. That's horrible. I need to, well, I encircled British troops, so they got nothing else to hold upon them. Here. launch a last offensive against the British. There are also Dutch troops invading us. This will be nullified. These 6 divisions will go ahead and crush them in Bordeaux. Alright, as well promoted, and we got the entire German industry within our control. The final attack on the Dutch soil, and after that I'm going to garrison my newly gathered territories, and then, yeah. Oh, we have Poland here. Poland advancing as well. Well, that's a nice surprise. And now let's surrender. The British will surrender soon as well. I hope. Well, let's see. Now I need troops to garrison the French frontier. Let's see. Yeah, the Polish are. They launch a major offensive. Let's see. I think these 23 should be enough to garrison my main naval provinces. The war had many ups and downs, but how you see, it resulted in absolute French victory. Absolutely, without a doubt. Alright. I need 26. Yeah, that's fine. That's 20 like that. Okay. Move out while these 47 take care of the Polish troops. Yeah, take care of Poland. Whew. Now we got the entire German industry under our command. Ready. So I'll get Dunkirk, plus Cruiser, and many of them producing. Normandy, the French Navy is kind of demolished, completely demolished. But so should be the British one. The Polish troops are actually attacking us. Let's see, we suffered nearly 2 million casualties, but we won it. We fulfilled our goal. Now we have Polish troops attacking our lines. I can do a reorganization though in my lines of command, especially here in the air theater. By my wing, go ahead and active in our provinces since I want complete air control. Okay, let's be in the Lux region, southern France, northern France. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, that's fine. Italy has given me your volunteers. There we go. The Polish launched a last offensive, but they won't succeed because I'll launch an even devastating one after my tanks arrived. Push on the Warsaw, it will be the push. Now attacking the Polish units, also aggressive. Let's see, what do you think? How long will they able to withstand? Not for long, that's for sure, not for long. I don't have air supremacy in Western Poland. Perhaps the Allied units are there protecting them. But we'll get Poland under our command as well, so that's simply great. Yeah. After the war is done, I'll garrison the newly gathered territories and voila. This campaign was more than a success, more than a bloody success, that is for sure. I'll assign them, let's see, what can I assign them? A field hospital and one more line of artillery. There we go. Yes, great. Just amazing. I'm going to expand my Division Légère Mécanique with more medium tanks as well. A lot of medium tanks will be included. But also a single company. I felt promoted, that's amazing. And Allied Japan. Don't join the Axis. Our plan is to start a little Entente, and they joined our faction. But I don't think I can destroy Brest-Litovsk. We finally occupy Germany now. The influence may be broken out. Well, I don't need to destroy Brest-Litovsk yet. We have more important things on our mind. Mainly, I think we have to repair. Construction repair. There we go. The Axis, French Axis, call to arms. They don't want to join the war because they have Hirohito. Yeah, so we shouldn't expect them joining our wars. Well, I could need it. The help. Dangerous naval invasion. Well, they are trying to invade the British. They are failing because I'm not doing the mistake of not garrisoning them. Okay, there we go. Warsaw is within our grasp. Warsaw is soon ours, and the rest of Poland should follow. Well, we lost around 2 million French men in this war, though. 2 million French men. Our army got practically diminished. and completely rebuilt if you consider the circumstances, but that's fine, that's not a problem. Yes, just a factory is getting demolished one after one. We have to stop. Can I get someone useful here? Backroom, backstabber. Now here's smooth talking charmer. No one useful there. No one's early. That's fine. We go. What do I need? I need more weapons. Yeah, I have nothing against infantry equipment, so let's get more infantry equipment. I'm just having 100,000 lines perhaps active right now. Yep, insane. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 lines of infantry equipment up and active. The Polish unity is quite low with, well, they have only 47%. Because they control Warsaw, that's the thing. If we capture Warsaw, they'll fall. We captured Warsaw, now they... it is 100%, and Poland has capitulated, giving us their equipment. The thing is, I'll tell my army to garrison the provinces I captured to maintain order and law, because until now we didn't garrison it at all. But now the problem will be destroyed. We'll garrison it and maintain order and law. Easy as that. I think it's fine in these provinces. 92. Okay. All of Germany will be garrisoned. Okay, I think that's fine. Also, low country 31. They are moving out. Let them move out. Garrison.
Gardez vos rangs.
They're garrisoning the provinces. They are doing the job. They will descend into Dunkirk. The question now is, how will I invade Britain with my navy? That is not really an opportunity right now. Oh, look, the British actually landed there. I'll use my fast strike army to destroy them. They'll just lose 9 more divisions. Rest in peace. Who did they think? Why did they do that? Well, I don't know. Let's suffer for now, heavily. Okay, I'm doing construction repair, which I need right now. You can see they destroyed and damaged most of the factories. Resistance still in Holland, Hinterpommern and Ostmark. Really? Well, it shouldn't be a problem, I think, quite soon. I need 7 rubber, let's get it from Japan. And also tungsten. I can get tungsten from the Portuguese. 380 factories. Deutsche Mittelafrika has only 30 to 19 troops, so we can't push further against them. Having all of the German factory under our command is simply a glorious and a great thing. I just see I am far above my time, so I'm gonna take a cut here. Thank you all for watching me in this episode of the, well, aggressive France, Nation Française, and I hope that you will have a nice day and see you next time. Goodbye and stay safe and sound.